So before we begin, I would just like to say I'm a huge red versus blue fan. That's pretty obvious by now. However, I never really liked Season 7. It's not that I dislike it, it's just I don't like it. It's in like a middle ground. I feel nothing really happens throughout the season. Sure, Church comes back, which is a pretty big deal, and Donut and Lopez are shot. But that's really it. The villain was introduced halfway into the season and then dies pretty much shortly after. The Reds and Blues are split up from each other, which is a cool concept on paper, but I feel Season 12 does that a lot better, and the betrayal of Wash never really made sense to me. But this is starting to sound like the season wrap-up rather than an introduction, so let's just get into the episode. I should mention that just like Relocated, this season is directed by Gavin Free. He's known for his excellent cinematography work, as well as his slow-motion YouTube channel, The Slow-Mo Guys. So this season may look a little more cinematic when compared to other seasons. This beginning shot is actually the first time in a long time we hear the classic RVB intro play, however with a new rendition of it. This is probably to show the viewer that we're going back to the classic antics that are seen in seasons 1 through 5.
Attention, blue team! This is the red team! We are here to destroy you! Your long reign of being the...
There is no way Caboose is hearing Sarge right now, right? He's like a football field away.
And then return for your reaction! Be right back!
It looks like Sarge falls off the cliff here at the very last second, which is pretty funny.
I don't really see the point in the psychological warfare.
You're right, Simmons. It's not really accurate to refer to one person as a team. What's better? Blue person? Blue man? Plutonian?
What I meant was...
Blutard.
You can see that Grif and Simmons aren't actually breathing for the first section of this clip, which shows that they paused the footage.
I don't see the point in announcing to him that we're going to attack. Why don't we just do it?
There's an order to this, Simmons. We can't abandon protocol just because we have an advantage.
This implies that the Red Army protocol for invading a blue base is to announce that you are about to do so, wait for their reaction, return for their reaction, and then attack. However, they did not do this during the invasion of Season 5. But then again, the Blues already invaded Red Base at that point, so maybe they have something in place that says they can skip some steps in case of an invasion.
To lay down his arms and meet us as fellow men at the table of peace, where we can work together towards a better world. A world that's better because we poisoned his food at that table and stabbed him in the eye with a fork and taken all his stuff.
I don't know why, but this reminds me of this line from the Thanksgiving PSA.
Excellent plan, Simmons. Invite him to dinner and shoot him in the back. Classic holiday gotcha.
Sarge, that's not the spirit of Thanksgiving. Well, not until years later at least.
No shooting in the back. Worst dinner party ever.
See, it's sort of similar.
The squad's kill-death ratio is the most important measurement when evaluating sergeants. If you had died, that would have hurt my numbers.
Glad I could help.
It's critical to keep a little padding in our stats. That way, if we're far enough ahead, I can stab Grif in the face and still stay in the lead.
Does this mean Sarge is number 1 out of all Red Team sergeants?
Lopez, how are those vehicle repairs coming?
Se destroy el hipe, el no se fijo.
If it can't be fixed, then how the fuck does he fix it in like 4 episodes?
Got an ETA?
Si, nunca.
As long as I get it ASAP. Because I need a PDQ.
PDQ means pretty damn quick, just in case y'all didn't know, because I sure as hell didn't.
What if they never do?
Why would you want more Blues?
Well, we have this new base and all this new equipment. Who else are we going to test it on?
Who cares? The war would be over.
So the entire war is just this one outpost? Or is Simmons just being dumb?
So, do you want to fight one shitty enemy or 5 real enemies?
B-L-U-E, blue. Try looking under, suck it.
You want me to help you subtract 1 from 5? I know that's tough for you.
Shut up.
This line here is actually a reference to Season 7's trailer.
I need to double check my numbers, but if it's just Caboose over there, that means we have a 4-man advantage.
Ooh! What part do you need to double check? Is it the part where you counted their guys, or the part where you counted our guys? Because they both sound really tough.
Shut up, Grif. No one's talking to you.
This could be strategically advantageous.
Or maybe it was the part where you subtracted 1 from 5. Math can be hard.
Hello? Hello? They hung up on me.
Why?
They said they didn't even have record of a blue team. Nothing on blues at all in their computer system.
Does that mean not a single soldier remembers blue team either? Because, like, you're going to tell me the entirety of Freelancer Command, or UNSC Command, or whatever command that is in charge of the Reds and Blues, which is kind of still up in the air at this point, doesn't remember that there was a blue team? Or they can't put two and two together?
4!
That wasn't a test. That there would be a blue team because there's a red team? What the fuck?
Beep, beep.
Let's get out of here. Yee-haw!
I wish I was on the red team. Don't you, Jenkins?
Absolutely.
This is a reference to a Season 5 alternate ending that Jenkins is in. Here it is.
I had the weirdest dream. There was an evil computer program and a bomb and my ex-girlfriend was there. Boring. Yeah, and you were there, Tucker, and you were there too, Rookie? And the tank was there? Was I there, Church? No, Jacobs, you weren't there. I don't know why. I guess I just forgot about you. Sorry. Oh well. Maybe next time.
This is the second appearance of Jenkins, to my knowledge. This part is also not in the episodic release, and only on the Blu-ray release. Here's the episodic release for comparison.
Got it, sir.
Chook, 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 chook.
Beep, beep.
Let's get out of here.
That's not what happened.
Of course it is.
They actually machinimated this portion of the episodic release in the Blu-ray release. The episodic release is just a black screen where he's telling Moto Simmons to run him over, but in the Blu-ray release, it's actually machinimated.
That's not what happened.
Of course it is.
Then how am I still alive?
I ask myself that question every day. Moto Simmons, run him over.
There isn't really much to say about this episode or about this season in general. These episodes are probably going to be a little shorter than what you're normally used to, and that's because Season 7, there's not a lot that really happens. However, I'll still do my best to point out anything that I notice, anything that I see, or just overanalyze it in general. It might be a little more difficult though. That's really all I got for you. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, feel free to leave a like and comment anything you want to comment down below. Also subscribe. Anyways, I'm Sparrow, and I'll talk to you all later. Also, sorry for taking over a month to make this video. I really have no excuse other than I was procrastinating, I was lazy, and I took a small break over Christmas. But that small break turned into a large break. I apologize.